Hey everybody, Johnny Vivento here. How you doing? Another one, my second one of the day. I made one earlier and I've been getting a lot of these comments about Sarasota Tim, about buying him a cup of coffee, and yeah, you buy him a cup of coffee, then you talk to him, whatever. I don't need Sarasota Tim to talk to me. It's okay. I enjoy what he does. I enjoyed him today, going to the doctor, coming home, relaxing. You know, everything was cool. I'm better. I feel much better in myself. That's good. Talking about everyday things. Please subscribe and press the like button. I really appreciate it. I really would. I should have said that first, right? But I'm an amateur. I don't know anything about this stuff. But anyway, one thing I'd like to talk to you about is the way that you are saying buy a coffee and whatever. I've done it. There's nothing wrong with buying Sarasota Tim a couple of coffees over a year, or even 3, even 10. What does it cost? 10 bucks a time? $7, $6, $3? You go to Wawa, it's $1.50. Let's be honest, man. Just be generous, and really karma will play on your mind, really. Because I know you guys have never spent a penny online, just want to criticize and talk and shrimp and all these, yeah, really, because I know that. I know what's going on. If you go on a podcast and you want your name on the thing, you give a small donation, right? $5, $10, whatever you can afford, okay? And you're going to get on the podcast and you're going to ask a question. They're going to, and it's nice. That's what you do. You know, it's entertainment. Sarasota Tim is entertainment, okay? When you get Netflix, you pay your Netflix bill, right? I'm not saying it's not better than Sarasota Tim, because of course it is, but what'd you pay, 25 bucks a month for Netflix, something like that, I think it is? Well, I paid $25 here in Mexico, okay? I think it's a little cheaper in the US. I don't know what it is now. I haven't been there for 2.5 years. Maybe it's up to that price, but it's entertainment. You know, Sarasota Tim is entertainment. You like doing it but you know, all these detractors out there, all these nasty people are coming out to buy them, and even to send comments to me. I know they've never spent a penny. They're just online keyboard warriors. That's what they are. That's it. Because they can't really face a real man like me. Can they? Let's be honest, they can't. And because it's not about violence or anything stupid like that. What it's about is to talk one-on-one. Okay? They can't do it. They won't have the knowledge. They won't have the capacity, let's say. The only one I've seen with capacity is Carl. He's the only one. You could, like, I would lose a discussion to Carl. I couldn't beat Carl. Carl's way too smart for me. But I'm just saying that you know, even the British one, what's her name? Life and Vibes, talking, oh, Jesus Christ. And what it is, they need the money so bad. You know, I mean, they really do. They have like 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. They need the money. So they go online talking about some guy. Their life, he's in their head. Okay, Sarasota Tim is in their head. Life and Vibes, Darling, who could be a computer. We don't know what Darling is. Okay, it might be an eccentric computer whiz or whatever. Olive Oil or Miss Oil, Ms. Tammy. You got Grifters Anonymous. You got New York Dan. You got there was a new one that just came up. God, what's his name now? Dinger is there. You got a new guy just came up, Buckeye Gordon. You got all these guys coming out the woodwork, and Tim lives in their head. Completely lives in their head, right? Now, myself, I got other stuff I'm doing, but I'm also doing a political show and a sports show. Okay, I'm not going to give you that. Yeah, I don't want comments on there from you guys, so I don't want to tell you yet what they are until I actually come off this channel when I stop the Sarasota Tim stuff. I'm happy doing it. You know, what's it take? An hour a day? I'm not working at it. I don't write a script. You know, everything's cool. You know, you know, and I kind of like doing it. I mean, I like Sarasota Tim. I'm watching. I don't watch his whole show. I watch a few minutes and I go fast forward to see what's going on. And he kind of like settles me down a bit. It's nice to watch him. You know, and he teaches you new stuff. He teaches you about RVs, about cars, about... Today was about his life as a salesman or whatever. You know, it's kind of like, he's a good guy. He knows what he's doing. I want to do that myself. I want to give you a big story, because I have a massive, massive story. you know, way above Sarasota Tim. I mean, but I mean, I really do in real life. So, you know, it's like, it's crazy that all these detractors, yeah, they don't spend a penny. They really don't, and they don't give. My wife gives to the community. She gives her time, which is free, by the way. I think my wife has worked probably in the last 2.5 years. I would say she's worked half the time on our community. Okay, we have a community outside our complex here that's quite poor. Okay, they're kind of not very affluent. On that side, this side is a different matter, but this side, no. And my wife gives her time, and she gives belongings, and she gives money, and she gives things, and she donates, and she does some other work that includes like fundraising for these people, and you know, she does it, and she goes online as well, and she does Zoom calls and with certain people, you know, on podcasts that talk about poorer people and how they can help the community, like Mexican community, I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that nobody out there gives. All these comments are coming from people, and they got no profiles. I look, no profiles, just talking crap, and it really hurts. Okay, because they do it to his site too. I've seen millions of comments on Sarasota Tim's site. You know, the same thing, just talking absolute rubbish, garbage. You know, so un-American. This is not what America's about, you know. And I don't know if they're Canadian or whatever. They could be from anywhere, but I'm just saying they're mainly Americans on there. You can actually see where they come. You know, when I can look on my analytics. I can see where people are watching from. It's mainly the U.S. It's about 90% U.S. Very small percentage of Europeans and Mexicans are watching as well. So I just wanted to come out there and say, you know, I know you guys don't have a life. I understand that. You know, the comment makers, now the YouTubers, they're YouTubers, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm the same. But how many people on there like my life, and they're sitting there in their cars and they're saying, oh, well, my life started this way and I became... Anybody can do it. You can be an actor and do all this stuff. You know, really you can. You don't know who I am. You know, I've been watching one video, one channel where this guy was a multi-millionaire, and he was on the stock market, he had businesses and whatever. You don't know if it's true. Anybody can go on there. If you're a good actor, you can do this stuff. You know, you can pass off. I know people who live on their credit cards and you think they're millionaires, but they're not. Okay, I could have done the same. You know, you have the trappings. What's the trappings? A house, a nice car, a nice watch, okay, a nice suit, a very high quality like these pair of sunglasses, and you're away. You're away. What does it cost? You're renting the house, okay, so it costs, I don't know, a couple of grand a month. You're renting a car, a Mercedes, you're renting it. It's $200 a day, okay? You've got a fake watch. You have a suit that you just bought from the Goodwill store, which has a label in it that says Calvin Klein or something. I'm being serious, or Pierre Cardin or Boss. A nice polished pair of shoes, a decent shirt, and you're away. You're a millionaire. If you can talk, you can come online and say, I'm a multi-millionaire. Look, I have a Boss suit. There's my car over there. You can do anything you want. Okay, and most of them, that's what they're up to, because you can tell actually by their vocabulary, you can tell by the way they present themselves, what they are. Well, is it what they are? Sarasota Tim might be a multi-millionaire for all we know. We don't know. He could be downplaying everything. Oh, I'm a minimalist. He's not really a minimalist, and that's not how a minimalist lives. A minimalist is a guy with 2 suitcases or 1 and a briefcase, like my buddy in Cambodia. That's a minimalist. He's a millionaire. He really is a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. But he has a suitcase and a briefcase. That's what he has. He doesn't want nothing in the world. He has everything he ever wants, okay? And a guitar and an amplifier. That's what he wants. and he lives in Cambodia, and he's doing very well. His apartment is furnished. He sees the sea from his apartment on about the 20th floor. That's a minimalist, okay? He has a nice place to live, but he's a minimalist. He has no possessions. He doesn't want any. You know, he gave me half his possessions. He said, "Dad, take it." And we gave it to the community, all the stuff that he had. So what I'm saying is that we don't know about anybody. Nobody knows about anybody. You don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've done in my life. Nobody does. Nobody actually does. I could be anybody, you know, really. If I showed you the back of my leg, you might understand. Because I have a tattoo on it, so you might understand where I've been in my life. But I'm just saying, one day I will show you that. But for now, just take care. And give Sarasota Tim some respect. Buy him a cup of coffee. Buy him a sandwich. Buy him a bologna sandwich, I don't know, in a torpedo bun. Buy him something. Buy him a cup of coffee, a nice cappuccino in Starbucks, whatever, or Wawa, wherever it is. Do it. Okay, give something. Give something back. I'm heading out. Adios.